Hi everyone, so today we're going to be using the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And on a fluffy brush we're going to be taking Bon Fresco and we're going to be putting this into our crease. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Tempera and I'm going to be just blending that crease shade out. Then I'm going to be taking Red Ochre and I'm going to be taking this into the crease as well. Just building up the colour as I go. Then I'm going to be taking Venetian Red and I'm going to be going over Red Ochre just to make this colour pop even more. So since I'm using a loose glitter, I'm going to be using the Too Faced glitter glue, and the glitter I'm using today is the Inglot Pigment number 22. So I'm taking this glitter glue just above my crease as well because I have a bit of a hooded eye. Then I'm going to go going back into Red Ochre and I'm just going to be going at the edges of that glitter just to blend it out a bit. Then I'm going to be going in with Love Letter and I'm going to be going over top of that Red Ochre shade as well. And then I'm also going to actually take this over the pigment because I thought it was giving too much of a silver colour out and I wanted it to be a little bit more pink. So for lashes, I'm going to be using the Nubounsom in Bella. I'm using the House of Lashes glue and I do like to put 3 dots as to where I'm actually going to be laying my lashes down because I find it just helps them stick so much better and it's just so much easier. Now these lashes are very dramatic. I'm just going to be taking a little bit of liner just to blend those lashes in. So for primer today, I'm going to be going in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. This primer is really good to just make those pores disappear. I'm going to be going in with the Graf Tobin Color Correcting Palette and I'm going to go in with the green shade and I'm going to put this over blemishes and on my cheeks as well because green cancels out redness. Then I'm going to go in with that orange shade and I'm going to put this under my eyes to hide all the dark circles because having a 17-month-old will do that to you. Then I'm going to go in with one of my favourite foundations and this is the Nars Sheer Glow Foundation and I'm pretty sure I'm in the shade Mont Blanc, I think it's called. And I'm also putting, with that foundation, I'm putting the Cover FX highlight drops in the colour Celestial. Then I'm going to take the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer, and I'm pretty sure this is in the shade Light. Well, it's one of the paler shades anyway. I'm going to take the NYX Wonder Stick, and I'm going to contour with this. And then I'm going to blend that all out with a beauty blender. I'm going to set all that concealer with the Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to set the rest of my face using the Hourglass Ambient powder in the shade Dim Light. I'm actually going to take this Morphe 350 palette and I'm going to take that shade I just pointed at and I'm going to use it as my bronzer today. I tried this the other day and I absolutely love the colour of it. I've been searching for a new bronzer and I think I might have found one. So that palette comes in real handy. Then I'm going to take the MAC blush in Lovejoy. This is such a beautiful blush. I think this was one of my first blushes I ever bought from MAC and I love it. Then I'm going to take that Cover FX highlighting drops again in the shade Celestial. Then I'm going to go in with contour and pretty much where my finger was. I did not even point to it, but that was the shade I'm going to take to contour with. So all you got to do is make a stupid fish face and you can carve out your cheekbones. Then I'm going to be taking the Makeup Geek Duochrome highlighter and I'm pretty sure that is in the shade Celestial as well. So that fits quite nicely. Then for brows, I'm using the, the Benefit Brow. And I couldn't find a shade, but so all I saw was the number 5. But it's like the darkest brown one. And for brow highlight, I'm just using the Makeup Geek highlighter. Then I'm going to be taking Cypress Umber, and that I'm going to be putting on my lash line. Then I'm going to blend that out with red ochre. And for that seamless look for the bottom lash line, you've just got to keep blending back and forth. And eventually it will come out perfect. Then for the popper colour, I'm using the Bourjois metallic liner, and I think it's in the shade 54. These are the best liners. I had this on all day and it did not budge at all. They're so good and so beautiful. And then I'm just highlighting in the inner corners with that Makeup Geek highlighter as well. Then I'm just taking a bit of mascara. I think this was the Urban Decay mascara. I can't quite remember. I think it was though. And then for lips, I'm taking MAC's Honey Love. And this is a perfect nude as well. So pretty. And just for a bit of fun, I was playing around and I decided to take that, what shade was it? I think it was Vermeer shadow from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and put it over my lips. It was alright, but anyway, it was a bit of fun. And then I'm going to set all that with the Loreal Infallible Fixing Mist. And this wraps up this look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I love it. I love the blue. It really brings out blue eyes. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and please subscribe. See you guys. Come get lost with me. Come get lost with me.